Overcome with emotion, he is barely able to contain. This is the victim's father at the scene of the killing, soon after he'd learned his son's life had been so violently cut short. Leroy James was barely a teenager when he was killed in this park in Ponders End in Enfield. An area designed for children to play and enjoy their youth instead became the venue for the murder of a 14-year-old, the youngest teenager to be killed in the capital this year. He was stabbed in the heart by Mustafa Gapina, who'd threatened him several times on the social networking site Facebook. The boys had a long-running feud, which is believed to have begun with a disagreement over a girl. The argument escalated until they met at the park last August and, egged on by friends, began to fight. Shortly before the confrontation, Leroy had handed his phone to a friend who recorded his dying moments, which was shown to the jury during the trial. The disturbing clip, which lasts just 12 seconds, shows Leroy, his T-shirt covered in blood, take just a few steps before he collapses. He died a few moments later. During the trial, the jury was told the accused had a fascination with knives, giving them names, calling one his pet alligator. A year on, the wounds for Leroy James' father are still raw. He left the Old Bailey with friends and other relatives without commenting. It was left to the investigating officer to sum up the feelings of all those touched by this case. He described it as a playground fight, which ended in murder and was an incredible waste of a young man's life. Ronke Phillips, London Tonight, Enfield.